So I just went to my first protest in like 4 years, since like George Floyd, and I had a great time, and it reminded me why I love protests, and it made me excited to go to more. So I'm gonna give you some quick, easy tips that'll hopefully make you feel safe and excited to go too. So in a protest, there's different roles. The first and most important role is of the organizer, and there's not gonna be a lot of these people, but they're gonna be the one with the mics. They're gonna be giving you directions, they're gonna be telling what to do what they say. And they might have like arm badges or t-shirts or something that labels them out, but often they won't, or they'll be in just kind of normal protest gear, which I'll talk about a little bit later. The second role I call a deputy, which are not people that are formally organizers, but there are never enough organizers for these protests. So these are people who, they know what they're doing and they perform some function for the organizers with or without direction. I'll tell you specifically what function I serve a little later and why I enjoy it so much. The third role is a participant, someone who's there to do the chants, who's there to bring the sign, who's there to show their support for the movement. This is where I recommend you start. Just be a participant. That's it. If you're a participant, wear something that supports whatever you got. Maybe make your own shit, that's common, or just wear something comfortable. If you're a participant, what you really need to bring is your sign and your fucking spirit, maybe a snack, some water. Keep yourself hydrated, you know? Like you were going for a hike or gonna do a physical activity. Then there are civilians, people who exist in that space that's being occupied by the protest and, you know, might be impacted in some way. They might just be walking through the crowd because they need to go from one space to another. These people might be irritated because their day is getting disrupted, so try to treat them with extra care and empathy. And then there are agitators. These are people who are actively against the protest or movement that's there and might be doing things to disrupt it. And that is where the function I look to serve comes in. I look to do the same thing I do in my normal job. Security, more physical, less cyber. Security seeks to protect against the agitators, whatever that may be. That can be something really serious, like a car or a gunman, but it can also just be people who are being disruptive, like putting cameras in people's faces or screaming at people or being hostile in some way. I try to bring medical supplies, bandages, wraps, tourniquet. I don't know how to use all that shit, but someone might. As security, I'm in black bloc. And it's for a lot of reasons. Sometimes agitators do things like slip and fall or lose their shit, and then they blame it on somebody who is just walking close to them trying to ask them a question or get them out of somebody's face, you know? They might do a spurious lawsuit or fucking make some shit up about you on the internet. Welcome to 2025. Security also does simple things like walking people across streets, making sure cars don't fucking push their way through, just kind of having your eyes out, just making sure that everything's okay. I'm posting information about upcoming protests on my Discord. I follow the 5051 handle on BLUESKY. That's where I'm getting my information. Follow them. Get engaged.